All right, I'm glad that you decided to take this deal because I'm telling you, this is going to change your life. Okay? This is going to change your life. So let's look at the present situation of where we at right now. 28% of the working families living in your area, in your communities, are still struggling to pay the basic life expenses. This was reported in the News and Observer in 2001. What year is it today? Do you still see families struggling and having a hard time? Exactly. 69% of these families have less than $1,000 in their savings. Can you imagine that, y'all? Most of the families and people that you know have less than $1,000. They might not tell you, but they have less than $1,000 in their savings, and that's not good because they're living paycheck to paycheck. And you can see if you fall in this percentage, because I know I did when I first started. I didn't have $1,000 in savings. I was blessed to have two cents or $5 to my name, because I had more money than money. 80% feels that they're falling behind financially in their life. And this is true because people don't know what to do right now. They don't know how to take their money that they're making from their jobs and increase it week after week, month after month, year after year. They don't know what to do. They're not talking to anybody because they're embarrassed. They don't want to feel bad, or what I'm saying, that they're not making the money. They don't want to be embarrassed. But this is a problem that you don't have to face alone. We can help you solve this problem. That's what the Break the Cycle campaign is here for, is to help these families, these 69%, these 80% families that feel like they're falling behind. We're here to help, to aid with that, with some strategy and some concepts. Okay? So they got a name for these type of families. They said these families are called the working poor. And the reason why they call the working poor is because you're working to pay other families and not working to produce and pay your own family. Because if you're working to pay every other family for 40 to 50 years and you have not used any of those years to pay your own family, not even put $1,000 in place for your own family, you are the working poor. You are going to suffer financially because if you see all the gas prices are pretty decent, but the food prices are going up. Things that we buy just that we need on a regular basis, things are going up. And then the financial industry is changed already. It's already changed. So so what do people do when everything really hits the fan? This is a cry out, and I'm so glad that you took the deal because I'm telling you this deal is going to change your life forever. Okay? Because see, these families, they make up the majority of the workforce. And these big businesses, they know it. They know that they don't care about the employee. They don't care about the employee. The employer do not care about the employee. Because if that's the case, they will pay them a decent wage, a wage where they can not just make it, but also I'm talking about like overcome the obstacles, give them a decent wage, what's going to help them within the economy because the economy going up, but the prices, the money is not going up, and that's a problem. But they don't care, you know what I'm saying? Because they say that we replaceable. Like, hey, I just lost my job, you know, and but I'm good because I positioned myself so that I don't have to worry about if I lost a job, you know. And if I decide I want to get a job, I can take my time because I have income coming in that's taking care of all my responsibilities. Okay, so look, check this out. These families that were programmed and planned to systematically fail at any hopes of building a strong financial home and reach any visions, goals, or dreams in their life. These families are programmed and planned. So the programming is, we're gonna give you a stimulus check, and they don't even understand that that's not a plan for a success. That's a plan for failure. Because yes, we got the money, right? But what happened to the economy? It created inflation. The value of the dollar went down. I know you don't see it, but this is how you can see it when things are going up and not coming down, and then your rate of pay is not changing. It's not bumping up. That's how you can see it. And then once you get into this financial industry and you start investing, you're really going to see what's been going on. That's going to really put a little fire under you to get you to get in these accounts to a certain amount of money so you can really live and really breathe and really, it wouldn't matter if the market goes up or down, you're still making money. Because that's the system that we're going to share with you, okay? We have a big system that's going to help you out, okay? All right, so let's look at, and I'm going to be very transparent because this is the first thing you have to do. When we're looking at your lifestyle value, you need to look at what's coming out of your pocket because that determines the value of your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You got to eat, you got to live somewhere, you got to have services, you're using these things, and we call them our bills. That's what the programming that they gave us, our bills. But what they actually are, yes, they are bills. They are services that we use, but they're also other families that we're paying this money to every month. And remember, the research said families are they're programmed and systematically planned to fail at any hopes of reaching your dreams, your visions, your goals. You know why? Because you are helping other families reach their goals by providing them with this income that's coming out of your pocket that you work hard for every month. And you're not putting no money in your own family's home. You don't have an account that's creating wealth for your own family, but you're putting your money in another person's account that's creating wealth for them. And so when you don't understand that, that's where you become the working poor. You become the working poor because you don't understand. You're working not to be successful. You're working to just become poor. And that's just what it is. I mean, and that's why we say you got to really put things in perspective. At the time of this presentation, I'm actually doing it, and Christmas is right around the corner. New Year's is right around. We just had Thanksgiving. New Year's is right around the corner. Christmas and New Year's is right around the corner. So, you know what I'm saying? They plan all the biggest holidays at the end and the beginning of the year. Notice this was by design. This was not this was not something, oh, we just gonna plan to do this. No, they do this every year. And every month they have some type of celebration that causes you to take more money out of your pocket so you can participate in the hype. And I'm not saying don't participate. I'm not saying any of that stuff. I'm just saying put things in perspective so you won't become the working poor. You can become the working success. Okay? So let's look at a guesstimate of how much money is coming out of our pockets into other families' pockets. Okay? So if you're paying your mortgage and rent, I'm paying what? 717? 770? Boom. Yours might be higher, yours might be lower. But that's what's coming out of mine. For a cell phone company, 170. For car note, 293. For food, because I gotta eat, right? Everybody has to eat, but I'm paying about $500. And that's going up. Okay? Because food is more now. For my light, they're gonna say, well, we're gonna charge you for a week, a month ahead. I mean, they started doing that crap. That was crazy to me. But $195 that I'm paying this family. For the water company, the family that own a water company, $190. Gas in my car. Somebody that own a gas company. Now you've been to different gas station, whichever one have the the most affordable, whichever one's the cheapest, right? So that's about 160, and I do that in about a week or two. You know what I'm saying? Before I have to pay another 160, I, you know. So your car insurance, gotta have car insurance, gotta have coverage on your car, right? Because something happened to you, people drive crazy, and especially around the holidays, they really drive crazy. If something happened to you, you need to be covered. So that's costing me $238 that I'm paying this family every month. Every month, this is coming out my pockets, y'all. Internet service, 120. You know, cleaning supplies for my house, gotta have that so I can make sure my house is good. $100. Okay, going out to eat, having fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm very frugal now because you know what I'm saying. I'm just very frugal, and I don't go out like that unless I'm doing a special event. That's what one two 280, and then stuff for my house, stuff that just come up, $200. So we calculated all that together, and look how much is coming out of my pocket to other families' homes. $4,206. Now, think about this. The average person is paying anywhere from $3,000 to about $5,000, depending on their lifestyle. We're not even talking about people that have over $100,000 and people that, make six figures and seven figures and all that stuff. We're talking about the ones that's not making it. the ones that's called the middle class, the ones that's called the working poor. We're going to pay out of our pockets anywhere from three to about $5,000, depending on what we have to pay. And it's not coming out like it's this money is not like these bills are not happening all at one time. Thank God. They happen, some this week, some next week, but throughout that month, and you accumulate all the money that you've come out your pocket, boom, there it is. So this is one of the most important numbers that you need to know is what's coming out. And then let's look at your state. Whatever state you fall in. I'm in Georgia. Okay? This is how much is the living wage in each state. Now, these companies come up with how much they feel they need to pay you. Not how much you're worth, how much they feel. And these are the wages for these states. Look at that. Look at Georgia. Georgia is $48,000. Now, we're going to determine to see if you're making enough money by seeing how much money is coming out your pockets. All right. So you saw how much is coming out of mine. So let's check it out. It's $4,000. And a lot of people ask, well, dang, man, this is how we get this thing started. And so you got to ask yourself. You really have to ask yourself, do you need more income for your lifestyle? Now, if that answer is yes, then listen, I want to share a plan that can work for you. I want to show a plan that works, okay? And I'm telling you what it is. It's called investing for your future, okay? And many people are like, man, investing for my future, where can I start though? Like, I don't know how much money I need to start with, like what's good to start with, what numbers are good to start with. We're going to get into all that. But we just determined how much money is coming out your pocket. If you did your own, tally up of all the things that you pay, all the families that you pay, aka bills, all the bills that you pay, aka families that you pay every month, then that's a great start. Okay, so let's look at mine. Mine is $4,206. So if I take that number and I times that by 12, that's $50,000. I need to be making $50,000 a year in order to really sustain my life. To really sustain my life, I need to be making that kind of money. So if you're not making 50, if you're not making what you need, guess what that means? You need to increase your wealth. You need to start investing. That's I'm gonna tell you straight up. And look, with those two numbers, we just determined milestones. Okay? because when you start investing, you're not going to start with a lot of money. Or if you don't, if you don't have some type of settlement, or you don't have some type of loan, or whatever, somebody just bless you with money, you're not going to start with a whole bunch of money. But now we have some numbers of some goals that we can achieve, some milestones. So your first milestone will be $4,206. That need to, or whatever your number is. So I'm gonna say me. My first milestone will be $4,206. Okay. All right. Then the second milestone I need to have in my account working for me is the $50,472. Okay. I need to have that money work for me. And what does that look like? Okay. What does that look like? And we're going to look at that in a few minutes. Now, you have to have some money working goals when you first start, okay? So the first money working goal is $500, okay? The second money working goal that we're going to help you get to is $1,000. The third money working goal is $6,000. The fourth money working goal is $10,000. And then the fifth is $26,000. Now, the reason why we say $26,000 is because the federal poverty threshold it was $23,642. Then it went to 25,000 some odd dollars. So we said, okay, if we help each member get to all of these goals into their account working for them, that's going to be the great goal. So we're going to say $26,000. Okay. Now, let's go back to looking at our milestone. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Our milestone. So we know we need to we have to get $4,000, get $4,000 in the account, letting it work for us, right? We times that by 12, that gave us 50,000. Okay. All right. So we got 50,000 in there. Okay. So the percentage that you're going to get from the accounts that we have, because what we're going to show you is accounts that actually work for you, and accounts that we have, they're called PAM accounts. Okay. And when you join the organization, we're going to set you up with your first PAM account. If you haven't had a PAM account, we're going to set you up with your first PAM account. All right. And so these PAM accounts, they trade in the market, in the space. They trade cryptocurrency, and also they trade Forex market. Okay. But we're going to talk about that a little after, once you join the organization. But these are trading accounts. Now let's look at that. Now we're going to look at what $50,000 will look like working for you. Okay. So we're going to do 2%. At 2%, this is what $50,000 will be doing for you. Okay. Right. And we're going to do that for a month so we can see. So it's $50,000 at 2% weekly. It's building weekly. This account actually builds weekly. So every Friday you're going to get paid with this PAM account. Okay. All right. So at 2%, let's say it did, you got $50,000 in there at 2%. And this is just for 1 month. We're going to find out where that gets you. All right. And that's the number we're going to discuss later. So that's $4,000, $510.27. That's how much money is coming in monthly with $50,000 working for you. $50,472. Okay. Now let's just say, because it goes from 2 to 3 to 4%, right? Let's just say, to be safe and for purposes of this presentation, 3%. Okay. Same thing we're gonna do for just a month, so you can see how much money you make in a month, because you need to be making you're dishing out $4,000 a month, so you need something that's gonna help that out. So look at this. That's $6,000, $6,909.13. Okay. So this is a good thing. This is a good thing, right? This is a good thing. So we looked at it with $50,000 compounding weekly for you at 2 to 3%. If it's at 2%, you're gonna be bringing in $4,510.27. And then if it's at 3%, it could go higher because it's went high as 4% before, 3.5%. But at 3%, you're talking about $6,909.13 that's coming in monthly. Okay, isn't that awesome? So that's how you can do yours. So you do the numbers by timing what you got coming out, times that by 12, and that's going to give you your second goal, your second milestone goal at $50,000. So is this a worthy goal? Is this a worthy goal for you to work towards? We take 2 to 3 years, 2 to 5, no, a year to 5. You take a 5-year time frame to get this kind of money into your household. Is this worthy? Because instead of what you're doing right now is you're working on a job for years, and you're trying to do your best at your job without getting fired, without somebody being jealous of you, without all the noise that happen at work, all the crap that you have to go through at work just to get a raise or get another position. This is something that's in your control. You can put this money in your account whenever you please. However many times you want to put money in your account just to grow it. And as it's growing throughout that week, you're getting paid. Okay? Isn't that awesome? Now, so once you figure out how much money and you accomplish this goal, the next goal is to double it. Okay? So if you time 50,000, if you time the $50,472 together twice, that'd be $100,944. Okay? Now let's look at what that looked like working for you once you meet this goal. All right, so let's see what that looks like. $100,000 working for you at, we're going to do 2% first, and then that's 1 month. So we can determine what we make in a month from that $100,000 working for us. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen, $9,000. $9,020.54 that's coming in a month at 2% of $100,000 working for you. And this is reachable, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a goal that you can't accomplish. This is reachable. Okay? Because we're going to show you how to put this plan together to get this type of income into your account. Now let's look at 3%. This is why they never taught us about these percentages, because they didn't want us to take advantage of these percentages. Okay, look, check this out. Look at this, $13,818.25 coming in per month. Ladies and gentlemen, this is workable income. Ladies and gentlemen, this is livable income. So we looked at what that looks like working for, what $100,944 look like working for us. Check this out. Look at this math, ladies and gentlemen. Compounding at 2 to 3%. We're talking about if it's at 2%, $9,020.54 monthly coming in. And if it's at 3%, $13,818.25 coming in monthly, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I want you to ask yourself, what does this look like for you? What kind of lifestyle can you provide your family? Let's do some dreaming, because there's nothing wrong with dreaming, because you have to create the wealth in your mind first. That's one of the secrets to wealth. You got to create it in your mind first. You got to hold it in your heart, release it, and then that's your faith. And then you have to put works behind your faith. That's you coming into our program, becoming a member of our organization, and opening up a PAM account and then you putting your income in this account so it can start growing, and then you let that money start maturing in a 5 year time period. That's what we're talking about. Now, just think about what type of lifestyle can you provide your family with anywhere from $4,000 to $13,000 coming in per month in your household. You can fire your boss, definitely. You could definitely fire your boss. I wouldn't do it with $4,000 income. I'd probably do it with like maybe maybe 7 to 8 thousand dollars of income coming in monthly. But it would actually be your choice. You got $4,000 coming in a month. The average person make about $3,000 to $5,000 a month to sustain their life. And if your account doesn't come up to, um, if the money that's coming out your pocket that you paying other families don't come out to $4,000, then you good. But I would suggest around 7 to 8, maybe 9. Then quit your job, and then and we're gonna walk you through that process too, because you're gonna still set yourself up so that you can still participate in goods and services. Okay, so look, 13. Now you making anywhere from $4,000 to $13,000. You can fire your boss. You can tell him to kick rocks. Okay, or if you got fired, it wouldn't even matter because this is the kind of money you got coming in every month. Okay, now think about it. What type of vacations your family could take with that type of income? Is this worth it? Is it worth it to join us and let us help you set up this PAM account so you can start this process and put you through your 3 to 5 year plan right now? Is it worth it, ladies and gentlemen? What kind of vacation would you have? Look, what kind of car would you be driving? What kind of car? With $4,000, $10,000 coming in a month, 13,000 coming in a month, you better afford any type of car that you want. Any type of car that you want. What about your lifestyle? What would it look like? Of course, you would have to make initial investments to get to this level, because 4,000 to 13 ain't gonna sustain your life, but you could afford charter jets. You could afford some charter jet rides. You definitely can afford that. Okay, you can rent some cars, some nice cars, just to feel it with no problems. But eventually, with $13,000 coming in a month, you make some initial investments. That 13,000 could turn to 25 to 45 to 50,000 a month. It could turn to 100,000 a month quickly. Quickly. Just think, what type of you could definitely rent a yacht out for 4 hours. Okay, and have a good time with your family and friends. You can live a different type of life, is what I'm saying. With this kind of money coming in, you'll look at the world differently. With this kind of money, how would you look at the world? It will be your playground. You'll be waiting on you'll be guessing. I mean, you can shop for only so long. You can buy all the cars and buy all the lavish things. Having money to me is fun. Like, especially around these times, you can just really relax with your family and just take in the holiday season and just really relax with your family and just enjoy your children, your children's happiness, your wife's happiness, or your husband's, your family, your friends. You can enjoy them in ways that you've never been able to enjoy them because you was always, I got to go to work, or I got to go to sleep so I can get up for tomorrow, or you know what I'm saying? You're always on the clock. But when your finances is in place, right? When you're making this type of income, the world stops. That time it stops. It's you on your time now. It's different. And I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna get used to it for the first, I say, 3 months. And then after the first 3 months, you're gonna have a nice routine that you like, that's comfortable for you. What type of house would you live in? What type of mansion? Would you have a house or houses or mansions? How many mansions? Where would you live? What would be your address? Okay? How many addresses would you have? Just think. Just dream a little bit because that's what you need to do. You need to dream, you know? So really think about that. So these are the first steps that you need to take in starting this. Step number one, you need to have a 5-year plan. When you get this type of account, you got to have a 5-year plan. Okay? You have to have a 5-year money goal. 5-year money goals. Okay? So I'm going to share with you my 5-year money goals. Okay? So for my first year, this is my money goal. So after this year, that I'm starting my first year of just straight investing and not taking nothing out. Okay? Not taking nothing out. All right? So 2023, after this year will be my first year that I didn't take nothing out, and it's just strictly been growing. So this is my goal, and I'm starting right with what I have now. Okay? And I'm gonna share that with you. So $200,000 is what I want to make after this year, after next year, 2023. Okay. Then the next year I wanna have $1 million. Now this is not money I want to make. This is the money I want in my account working for me. See, it's a difference when you have this type of money working for you. Okay, and I'm not gonna go through what this looks like. I know with $1 million, that's over $100,000 working for you. Anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 work coming in a month. Okay. Now look, my third year of strictly investing and stuff coming in, of course, also helping people because I'm not just going to be investing. I'm also going to be helping other people, which is going to help me with my PAM account, which we're going to talk about that a little bit later too. That's $6 million because I know I can't do this all on my own. My fourth year of investing of what I got going on, my 5-year plan, I want to make $10 million. Okay, so I'll be in the first year I'll be 43, going on 44. Second year I'll be 43. I'll be 44. Third year I'll be 45, and the fourth year I'll be 46. 46, 47. I'll be 47. So by my 47th birthday, I want to have over $100 million, $100 million in my account working for me. That's tycoon money. But these are my goals. And you got to set high goals. So I did the math. And let's look at what I have in my current account. And hold on. Let's look at what I have. So I got $17,026 some change. Now I could add this to it, but I'm not because I'm going to put that in my pocket. Yeah, that's I'm gonna put in my pocket, and then I'm not taking anything else out the account. So let's look at what that looks like working for me for 5 years. Okay. So we're gonna do 2% first. Paste. Oh, dog. Okay. All right. So we're gonna do 2% first. Boom. And not 1 month. We're gonna do 5-year plan. 5-year plan. Boom. $3 million. So let's look at a breakdown. So 2023, $50,000. I didn't make $100,000. I made half. I mean, I didn't make $200,000. I made that. So the second year, 2004, 24, be 150,000 working for me. Okay, not bad. And 25. So I'll be 45 at the end this year. So that's what? 426,000. Look at that. Check that out. Am I mad though? No, because I reached these goals. I reached something. Something's better than nothing. I'm still living Vida Loca. So I'll be 46 at this time. That's $1 million working for me. If it was just 2%. And then the final year, which I'll be 47, $3 million working for me. Wow, that is freaking amazing. But let's just see what that looks like for $3 million working for me. No, let's not do that. We're not going to do that. But I'm curious to know how much I'll be making monthly. Okay? And I won't be mad. Now, let's just do 3%. We'll do the 3%. Okay, so 3%, five-year goal, what I have in it right now, working for me. Let's see. Look at that. $41 million, ladies and gentlemen. We're definitely going to look at that one. Okay? That's my 5-year goal. So, remember I said it was 200,000. We're going to look at that. So, boom, look at this. Matter of fact, let's see how much money is going to be working for me at each of these, okay? So let's check this out. All right. So these are my money goals, okay? So here they go. So the first year I said I want 200,000 working for me. I didn't quite reach that goal. It'd be 93 million. No, I'm sorry, 93,392. Now let's see what that looks like working for me. Okay, so we're gonna see what 93 looks like working for me. Okay, so we're gonna copy that. We're gonna put that up here. Okay, so we're just gonna do it for 3% for the purposes of the this project, because I want to, this is a conversation that we got to have. I want to show you, when you just work at these goals and you don't reach your goal. I didn't reach $200,000, okay, but I did reach something though. And look, now that I reached that goal, look what I got working for me in my first year of me aiming towards that goal. And this is if I don't put nothing else in the account and I just let it grow for 5 years. So everything that I'm doing, building the organization, bringing people on, that's going to help me reach my goal even faster, ladies and gentlemen. Just like it's going to help you reach your goal even faster. But if I don't, say that I don't build this program, I don't bring anybody into the organization, in 5 years, this is what it will be like. In a year from now, I will have almost $100,000 working for me. And it ain't gonna hit 100,000, be 95,000. But look, once I put it in there and it works for that month, it'll be $100,000 after that first month. Okay? But look how much I got working for me. $12,000. Am I upset? Am I sad? No. I got $12,000 coming in a month. 12,000 coming in a month, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. We're gonna see what it look like. Okay, I'm gonna put this back in there. Okay, and we did that for 5 years. 5 years, and erase that so I can get the other numbers. And this is gonna take a little time, ladies and gentlemen, but I need you to understand how this stuff works. Okay. Okay, and let's ship down. So we're seeing what I didn't reach my goal of 200,000, but I got 93, and I got $12,000 coming in a month. And then the next month, that 93,000 is gonna turn to 100,000. So am I losing? No. Just like you're not gonna lose. But you have to start, is what is the moral of this story. You have to start. Okay? Now let's see what it looked like for, because my second goal was I think 1 million, but I didn't quite make 1 million. My second goal was 1 million. I didn't make 1 million. I made 446,764. Okay, let's see what that looks like working for me. Okay, and this is a real workshop, so that's why we're taking the time to really, share what's going to happen with you. Okay, this is what's going to happen with you. We're going to do this math for yourself. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm making $61,000 a month with $446,000 working for me. You see why making this money work for you versus raising the money to have in your account is better to have it working for you than just to have it in your account? Because it's producing after its own kind, and that's what you need. You don't need to just make $400,000 a year and that's it, and don't have anything to show for it. You need to actually have 400 some thousand dollars working for you, because look at this. The next month's gonna turn to 500, a $500,000. So yes, I didn't make a meal, but guess what? I'm gonna get there. Okay, I'm gonna get there. That's the whole point. I'm definitely gonna get there. All right, so we see what that looks like, and that's my second year. You think I'm mad? Oh no, I'm not mad at all. Your boy is happy. Your boy is happy. Okay, I'm not sad at all. Your boy is happy. All right, so I just want to show this, and then we're gonna move on with the presentation. All right, but this right here is worth the breakdown to show you how this stuff works. What money look like working for you versus I'm raising, or I'm trying to make it, and this is how much I'm trying. No, you need the money working for you. You don't need it just in your account. You need the money working for you. Okay? When you got this kind of money working for you, this kind of lifestyle you can have. Any lifestyle you want. Look at this. Now this is $2 million working for me. All right? Now I wanted 6 million, but I got 2 mil. Am I mad? No, I am not mad, ladies and gentlemen. Like in the third year, I wanted 6 million, but I got 2 million. Am I mad? Mm-mm. Cause look what's working for me. $291,000. $313.08. That's working for me. That's how much money I'm making a month, ladies and gentlemen. That's how much money I'm making in a month. Am I mad? No, sir. I am not mad. And no, the next month it didn't come up to 6 million, but hey, look, it increased, and I'm making $291,000 a month. I would never have to go back to a job. Never ever. Never ever ever never ever. This is home money. I could purchase houses with this money. I could turn this 200 and something $1,000, put it into real estate, and make more money. I can get things done. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 5 more months, it's another $1 million. You see what I'm saying? Man, this is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. If we just get this strategy right here, this would solve all of our problems financially. I'm going to say that. Financially. Because they say money can't buy you happiness, but I don't understand that one. I think somebody poor said that one. Because money is doing a lot of things for a lot of people. And it's a tool once you understand what it's for. And when you understand that money is just a tool, you'll approach it differently. You'll make it differently. Your attitude of how you use it will change. Now, I actually reached my goal because I wanted to make 10 million, and I actually made 10 million in some odd dollars. Now let's see what that looked like. What does $10 million look like working for you? Now, regardless if I build this organization or not, I already got the money in place for this 5 year plan. So I'm already set up for 5 years. Now everything I do now is extra, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what you got to understand. Once you put certain monies in place into this account, everything that you do now is extra. And you got that 5 year mark. Lord say the same. Lord say the same. You live to see. You got that 5 year time frame to work at your finances, and you will make money. You gonna make money. It's ridiculous. Look at this. With $10 million working for me, I'm making $1 million a month, ladies and gentlemen. Do you see what I'm saying? This could be your life. I just showed you my real account that's set up for this. 5 years is not a long time, ladies and gentlemen. It really is not a long time. We're hitting the end of the year right now. It's about to be 2023 right now. And we were just saying, man, it's 2022. Now it's about to be 2023. We were just, oh man, 2001. Now 2020 is about to be 2023. You see this, ladies and gentlemen? 5 years is not a long time when you got things in place. And then you just working towards your goal. Extra. I got $1 million working for me now. I'm a multi-millionaire, and I'm also making millions every month. You talking about big moves that I'll be able to make. And I'm still young, enjoying life, enjoying my wife, enjoying my children, enjoying our life that we created. Oh my God, this is just amazing. Okay, so let's look at the last one. Cause look, I reached the 10 million y'all ago, but now we're looking at the last of the 5 year mark. Okay, and that's $41 million in my account. That's gonna be working for me. Let's see what that looks like working for me. All right, and you can use the same calculator and play with your numbers as well. And we're going to teach you how to do that so that you can plan different. And I'm telling you, you're going to be so excited and knowing that you're going to have the strategy. Look at this, y'all. $5 million coming in every month with a $41 million account. With a $41 million account. No, I didn't reach $100,000. But I got 41 million. And I'm making 5 million a month. What am I complaining about? Nothing. What kind of things can I do? What type of lifestyle? What kind of houses? What kind of cars? What kind of things I can do for my family with $5 million coming in a month? How many communities can I help change? How many communities can we help change? This presentation is for you to make a decision, not for you just to see, hope, and dream, because I showed you in my account what I have. That's what I have working for me right now. And in 5 years, Lord say the same, we live to see, everything's still, the program is still going on, and, I don't see it going nowhere because cryptocurrency ain't going nowhere. It's here to stay until Jesus come back. If God don't come back in that time frame, I will have $41 million working for me, bringing me in the income of $5 million a month. And I'll only be 47 years old. You tell me what type of lifestyle that looked like. And we looked at the first of that year with $12,000 coming in a month at 43. I mean, you tell me what kind of lifestyle that is. What kind of lifestyle is that? Man, that's that. Okay, let's move on with the presentation because this is awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are my 5-year goals, and I showed you what I had in my account. And in 5 years, this is what I'm gonna have. Okay, this is what I'm gonna reach. Did I reach all of my goals? I reached one goal. Out of all goals, I reached one. And that's in the latter time. And that's one thing I love about investments. You really see the fruit of your labor as the years go by. And as more years come and you're still living, it's just gonna get greater and greater and greater. Because now it's compounded. It's not you're not saving anything, your money is working for you. Now whether the economy goes up or down, am I straight? Will I be straight? Yes, I will. Nothing is guaranteed in life. The only thing that's guaranteed is the decision that you make. The decisions that you make is guaranteed is going to be an action behind those decisions. It's going to be something that happens behind the decisions that you make. And if you look at your life right now, the decisions that you make gave you the guaranteed lifestyle that you have today. And I've worked hard to get what I have in my account in my account. And as the years go by, as that account matures, and I don't put nothing else in it, I'm going to win. Whether I reach my goals or not, I'm still going to win. Within the first 2 years, within the first 3 years, the first 4 years, and the first 5 years. From this day forward, I'm going to win. This is what the Break the Cycle campaign is all about, putting you in position to reap this type of benefit financially. And once you reach this type of income financially, now you can really do your life the way you want to do it. Now you can really do some things in your life that you've never been able to do. So the second step is resources you need to reach your goals. Now I just showed you what you need to reach your goal, the resources. You need the accounts. You need these accounts. You need the guidance, the coaching. That's what you're going to get when you join the Break the Cycle campaign. When you join this campaign, we're going to show you step by step. This is not no thing that happens overnight. It's going to happen over time. And as you can see, as your money is in your account while you're learning and you're understanding this economic crisis, this economic industry, you're going to be gaining. You're not going to lose. You're going to gain. Because you know that there's millionaires and billionaires in this day and time where it's hard, where times are hard right now. There's still millionaires and billionaires being made because they're doing things like this. They have PAM accounts. They're using different strategies that we're going to talk about and show you when you become a part of the organization. Because there's so much I can't even put in this presentation. But I want to present something to you. This is just one account, ladies and gentlemen. We got other accounts that pay percentages and more percentages. I just showed you one account with over $10,000 up in that bad boy. And you see where it's going in 5 years. And we didn't do one mark. We did at 2 to 3%. And this PAM account has paid us up to 4%, ladies and gentlemen. It has paid us up to 4%. And I probably got paid so far 2%, maybe twice. Everything been like 3.1, 3%, 3%, 3.2, 3.5. It went down in the economy, when crypto went down, It dropped down to like 1.2%, but that was still a good payday. And the point is, long as the account is producing income and is compounding every week, that's all you need. And then you just need some years behind that as it mature. And you might not reach your goals, but you're going to reach some goals. And as you can see, my 5-year plan, it looks beautiful. How many of you would love to have that type of 5-year plan? Okay. So the resources is good. You need to know the resources. We have the resources to help you create this type of wealth. Okay. Now I'm not going to do it by myself. Step 3, you need to make the decision right now to start. I don't know if you're excited about this, but I'm excited because we're going to be helping so many families. Our goal is to help 1,000 families a month. Please be one of those families that we help set you up. Please be one of those families because we want to help you get to where you need to go in life. That's the 3rd step. Make a decision to start. Nothing happens until you start. Okay? 4th step. You need to join the Break the Cycle Campaign affiliate program. And let's start something. Let's start something. Okay? Now, if you don't want to join our affiliate program and you just want to get set up, we do charge a $35 setup fee. And that's paid only one time. And we set you up with your accounts. We show you what you got to do. And we walk you through the step by step. Now, if you want to increase what you want to, increase your earnings so you can get more money into your account, that's why we created the affiliate program. Okay, and I'm going to share with you how that works. So the first thing first, you got to have money goals. Okay, so when you join our organization, the first goal, we want to help you get $500 in your account. Okay, you can do that by investing or just putting the money in your account, or you can join the affiliate program and help us reach people that you know. And by you doing that, we give you a referral fee for that. Just like the banks give you a referral fee, but they cap at $250. But we don't have no cap. Okay, and we're going to talk about that. Our second goal is to get you to have $1,000 in your account. The 3rd goal is to get $6,000 working for you in your account, not saved, working for you. Then the 4th goal, $10,000. We're going to give you certificates for each of these results that you get. Okay. And then the 5th goal is $26,000, and we like you completed the program. Now everything that you do from that point is just going to be pure success. Because once you get your account to over $10,000, you really don't have to put no much in there, nothing else in there, unless you want to. Okay, you just let it grow. All right. Now, remember, for those that want to stay to the end of this presentation and learn about our affiliate program, you're more than welcome to stay. For those that said, you know what, this so far I like what I see, but I don't want to participate in any type of affiliate program. I just want to kind of just do this for myself. That's fine. This is not for everybody. That's why we have an affiliate program, and we also have just the investing program. So $35. Get back with the person that talked to you about this program, and they will help you get that information and get you started. And I'll get in contact with you, and we'll talk, and we'll put together your plan, and we'll just make it happen. And I want to appreciate you for staying this long. Okay. But for those that want to say, you know what, I want to set myself up, and I want to expedite my goals quickly. How can I do that? What do you have in place for that? For those that want to do that, well, we do. We have a program called it's our affiliate program. Okay, and our goal for this program is to help 1,000 families set themselves in place. But the goal that we want you to focus on is to bring in 4 people that you know. Okay, just 4 people that you know. That is our goal, for you bring in 4 people that you know. And this is what this looks like. It starts with you. All right, and we ask you to bring in 4 people. Now, first you get yourself together, get your accounts in there, you start, and then you help 4 people. Okay? They start getting their accounts together. We work with them, get their accounts together. This is not one of those things that's Africa was not built overnight. It was built over time. Okay? So that's what we do. We work with our individuals. Okay? And then those four do the same thing, responsible for four. Okay? That's 16 new people that's in the organization. All right? And we're helping them get their stuff together. I'm going to show you how quickly these things grow. Okay? Quickly it grows. Okay? And then those 16 people, we tell them the same thing. They're responsible for just four. Boom. If they decide they want to be a part of the affiliate program. So those 16, they get four. That's 64 people in the program now. Getting their finances together. Working on their goals. Their money goals. Looking at what's coming out their household and making that be the goal. Okay? Now, those 64 talk to four. Now that's 256 new members that we're helping in our community get their finances together, ladies and gentlemen. Get on a 5-year plan with us and start something. Okay? Then we got those 256 members. They talk to just 4 people. They're getting their stuff together. Look, that's over 1,000 members, which is our goal every month. We want to get to we want to help 1,000 members every month. Now we know that's just a goal, y'all. And goals are not meant to just, you don't make your goals all the way, okay? Every goal you're not going to reach. But it's good to have goals so you can have something to reach. And that's the whole purpose of goals. It's just to reach. And then eventually you'll reach your goals. Because if you reach something, you're going to eventually reach your goals if you keep striving. And with this right here, you got an account that's automatically doing it for you. You just put your money in there and it does everything. You don't have to do nothing. Every week, they even got us an automatic button where we don't have to go into our account and manually put the money back into the system. We can just push a button and it'll just start. It just every week it'll go back into the system. It'll recompound, just compound at the compound. Whatever you made, it'll add it to your balance. And then for that week, what you made, it'll add it to your balance. So, the system is awesome. It's awesome. I love it. Even doing it manually was awesome to me. But they even made it, better. And I still do mine manually because I just like to see how the money grows. It's just awesome. It's just beautiful. And we're gonna keep doing this until every month 1,000 members is coming into this campaign, and we're helping so many families. And then we're gonna start seeing some communities change. Okay, so this is our affiliate program, and this is how it works. Real simple. Okay, for every member that you bring into the program, we're gonna give you $25. There's no limits of how many people that you could bring in, and you can make $25. Okay, all right. Now, that's our affiliate program. It's nothing hard. But let's see what that looks like. So if you bring one person in, you're going to get $25, right? Now look, if you bring 4 people in, because you're not just going to talk to 4 people. I promise you. Because when people see your life, I have people come up to me and say, Mark, I know you're doing investments. I got $2,000 I want to put in. That does wonders for you. When you got people ready to put their money in place and for their own account and start having their money work for them, that helps you out too with your account. It increases your account by percentages. But we're going to do something even better. We're going to put $25 attached to those members. So everybody that you bring in, they're going to be putting money into their accounts, and their accounts is going to help your account. And then on top of that, we're going to pay you $25 per person. So this is what that look like. So when 4 people come and say, hey, look, man, I see what you're doing. I want to participate, man. How can I get started? We're going to set them up because you're going to have a link. We're going to set them up, and bam, you're going to get paid $100. Okay? And let's say, now you got 16 people come up to you. Hey, Mark, hey, man, whatever you're doing, bro, I like what you're doing, man. I want you to, hey, hook me up. 16 people come in, that's $400 that you can add on to what you got in your account. Okay? Now, check this out. Now, 64 people came up to you. They seeing what you're doing. We're doing presentations online. We're at events. And you know what I'm saying, you're a hot shot in your area, in your neighborhood, or wherever you go. People see how you live, and they see the cars that you're driving, they see the house that you live in, they see all the fun that your family is having, and they say, hey, look, man, what you doing? They're gonna ask. So when 64 people ask and 64 people come in under your link, guess what? That's $16,000 extra that's coming to you. All right, now you got 256 people that came up to you and said, look, bro, what you doing? I want in. That's $6,400 that came into your pockets that you put to your account. Okay? Now, you got 1,000 people that came to you. At this point, you're online now. But you got 1,000 people that came through your funnel, through your system that we help you put together. And that's $25,000, $600 that we are giving you. Now, what if you're bringing in 1,000 people a month? Because we didn't showed you how to put a system together that brings in 1,000 people a month. That's an extra $25,000 on top of your money that you're making on your account. And I just showed you a 5-year plan. What if after 3 years, you're bringing in 1,000 people a month? That's $25,000 extra on top of what you're making in your account. So that's just how this works. Well, Mr. Jackson, I don't know how to talk to people, and I'm scared, I'm shy, and all this. That's okay. We just need you in place because we got, like I told you, we have a system. Wealthy people do things a different way. You think they get millions by them? No, they have a system that they put together that over time, when people start utilizing the system, it start doing what it's supposed to do. And that's what we put together because we already know. I mean, it's pumping now. People to come in. It's hard for me to keep up now. But that's why I got the system in place. And so it's a rotator system, and you'll be able to get your system as well because you're going to need it. In order for us to get thousands of people coming in every month, you're going to need this system too. Everybody needs the system. All right? So this system we're going to introduce you to, you're responsible for 4, and this is how it works. You're going to get your system. We're going to help you put it together and everything, put the videos and all that stuff, do the editing and the production, all that stuff. We're going to put it together, and we're going to make it go to work. All right? It's a rotator. It's going to bring people into your program. Like right now, you're listening to this, and I'm not in front of you, but I'm in front of you. I'm going to be working for you while you are working on your job or on vacation with your family or on some rendezvous with your loved one or chilling with your children or just traveling by yourself or at some game or some event. I'm going to be working for you. The system's going to be working for you. And this is what it's going to do. It's going to rotate all these people into your system. They're going to see all this information that what you're seeing right now. And then guess what? They're going to sign up. We're going to just stick with 4. But just imagine this be 1,000 people that sign up, right? They're going to go through the same thing that you're going through right now. They're going to get a funnel system, and it's just going to repeat itself. We put that together for our members. You can only get that here at the Red Site Campaign. We have that system. Okay? Because our accounts are not designed to give any type of referrals. So we had to put a system together that will give referrals for those that don't know how to talk to people. We have a link for you. You just share that link. And when somebody comes to you, hey, look, man, hey, I want to be a part of what y'all got going on. Share that link. We're going to train you on what you need to say to them, how you need to talk to people, how you need to acquire information. I mean, we're going to take you through the whole training. Okay? Because this is a campaign. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is something that you have to work at. You have to put it together. You got to work at this thing. That's what this is. All right? It's a real organization helping real people. Okay? Now, let's just look at some numbers because I'm a numbers guy. I love numbers. Okay? So you want to see, like, shoot, if this even worth sharing. Well, I'm looking at these numbers and I'm looking at it's worth sharing. The first three people at $25, that's $75. You already paid for your membership for a year. And you got three people in your program, which is going to help you qualify for bonuses within the investment side that I haven't even covered yet. But you already qualified right here. And you got your membership back that you paid for. Because the membership is $75 a year. For all this, the tools and everything, we only charge us $75 a year. We could charge more, but we only charge us 75. We're going to show you the value of what we're offering you and what we're giving you today for a member. Now look, you sign up 5 people, that's $125 that you made. 10, $250. Look at these numbers. 20 people, $500. 30 people, $750. Look at that. 40 people, $1,000. So you know how to make $1,000 a week. Just bring in 40 people. 40 people give you $1,000 a week. Look at this, 50, 60, 70 people. Look how much money that is. 80 people, $2,000. 90, 100. Look at that. 200 people, $5,000. Okay? Say, oh, well, I don't have the money to start investing. We'll start with the affiliate program. Bring in 2,000 people, 200 people, and you got your $5,000. Bring in 400, you got 10,000 with the system. So either way it goes, man, I don't have $1,000 to start with. Bring in 40 people. You're gonna get paid $1,000. There go your $1,000. Put it into the system and have it start working for you. Or wait till you get 80 people. You have $1,000 that you made and $1,000 put in the system. Remember, I started with 1,100. So it's all in how you want to do this. You got $1,000 and then you got 40 people that might put in $1,000 or $500. That's going to be more money that you're making that I haven't even covered. And I'm not going to be able to cover that because that's too many percentages and that's too much math. I'm not if I do all that. I just want you to see it. And then you're going to be like, oh, shoot. Because I'm telling you, if you want to expedite your goals and get towards the goal, which what I'm doing, even though I got money in my account that's working for me and I don't have to, I just let it sit and just keep enjoying my life. I like to help others as well. And by me liking to help others brings me in a lot of money. Okay? All right? And just to prove that, all that was my money, I only got 3 people signed into my program. Only 3. Only 3. I only have 3 people signed into my program. All that was me because I have a goal. You know what I'm saying? I want that $50,000 in my account. I want that $100,000 in my account. Okay? But look at this. You sign up 400 people, that's $10,000. 800 people, that's $20,000. And when we start getting to these big numbers, we start using these systems like the rotator system. Rotator's going to bring in all these members. And then all you got to do is just make phone calls. Boom, 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 make phone calls. Boom. That's your job. Making phone calls. That's it. Get people signed up. Get them on the road. We're going to have training videos. We got training videos. Show you how to step by step, how to walk through the process. As soon as they sign up, everything's in the back office. How to set them up. Boom. And then if they have questions, you can get in contact with me and we can walk through the process. Even if you in another state, we have our own webinar platform where we can talk to people as if we in front of each other. So technology, we use it all the time. So I'm just saying, this is a good program. So let me tell you the value of this program, okay? So the financial class, so we do have a financial education class valued at $900, okay? Our financial management system, what we're talking about, that's valued at $3,400.95. That we can charge you easy for that. Our self-development program valued at $3,595. for your total $7,801.90. Okay. Our 6-week workshop lead generation program, $1,499. Our the video production that we put together for you is valued at $5,000. Program and business development, we have a program development. We have a program and business development program where we show you how to build your business credit, all that stuff, valued at $4,500. And our full marketing, promotion, branding system that we already put together for you is valued at $7,000. For your total $17,999, what you would have to pay for that. Okay? So the total value of this whole thing is $25,000. You probably can't see it. It's $25,990. But guess what? Your membership for all of this is $75 a year. We throw in the lead generation program, the film production for free, the program business development. We throw that in for free. The full marketing, promotion, branding campaign, we throw that in for free, ladies and gentlemen. We're not charging you a thing for that because we're not trying to nickel and dime you. We want you to be successful because what's coming is going to destroy communities, and we do not need that to happen. We need you to be informed. We need you to know what's going on. So your total cost for this whole entire program, $75 a year. And we got more things that we're going to give you just by you being a part of this organization. So why should you join this campaign? Number one, you are going to get a real plan to true financial confidence. Okay? Number two, you are going to get a roadmap to true success. Number three, the campaign is going to be committed to your success. Number four, when you join, your children will be a part of our youth program, Turning Point Development. Number five, you're going to get unlimited $25,000 referrals. Unlimited. Number five, when you join today, we're going to give you a 5-day, 4-night vacation for two, paid for by the Break the Cycle campaign as part of our community rebuild project giveaway. Taxes not included though. You got to pay for your taxes. You pay for the trip, pay for your 5-star resort, but the taxes is on you. And trust me, you're gonna have the money for it. So this is why you should join the Break the Cycle campaign. I want to thank you so much for being here. I want to thank the gentleman that invited you, or the young lady that invited you to check out this information. I hope that you see this opportunity. You chose to be a part of that deal, so go ahead and get started. And I'm going to see you at the next video. And let's campaign and end financial poverty, and let's campaign to financial freedom, one family at a time. Let's start something. This your boy Marquis Jackson L telling you, let's start something.